Hey guys, it's Carolyn from All Day I Dream About Food. If you've been following me for a while, you know I'm a fan of Perfect Keto. They have a wonderful variety of products that are helpful for your keto journey, and it's all backed by science. They also have well-researched articles and information on their website. So today we're going to have a little fun making a recipe with Perfect Keto products. Now before we get started, I will say that this video is sponsored by Perfect Keto, and they have put together a page of all of my favorites and are giving you a deal. You can get buy one, get one 40% off of any of my favorites. The link is in the video description. So what are my Perfect Keto favorites? Well, you know I rave about the salted caramel collagen. I also adore their new cereals, and I'm particularly fond of the honey nut. But I also want to talk about two of my new favorites. Perfect Keto has recently come out with 2 collagen creamers for your coffee. They've got hazelnut and white chocolate raspberry. Both are delicious. So today I'm going to take 2 of those favorites and make some gorgeous white chocolate raspberry cheesecakes. I have never made this recipe before. You are experimenting along with me. Let's get started. Now these are no-bake cheesecakes, so we're going to use the Perfect Keto cereal as the crust. One thing I love about this cereal is the crunch factor. It is super crunchy. I'm going to show you how crunchy this cereal actually is. Can you hear that? But it's also hard to break up. So you can do it in a food processor, or you can do what I'm going to do and put it in a plastic baggie and bang it with a kitchen mallet. So I have half a cup of the cereal here, and I will say because it's so crunchy, you want to grab several tea towels to bang it so you don't damage your counters. Now you can just, it sometimes goes right through the bag, just so you know, so you'll get a few crumbs, but now you can just take this and divvy it up between 4 dessert glasses like this. These are little half-cup dessert glasses. And it's got some bigger pieces and some smaller pieces, which actually makes for a really nice complement to the cheesecake. I definitely have a big hole in here. It's all coming out on one side. And once you put them in your dessert cups, you can set them aside and we'll get working on the filling. Okay, for the filling, we have 4 ounces of super duper softened cream cheese. By that I mean my house is cold, so I gave it 10 seconds in the microwave. And we're going to beat that until it's nice and creamy. Now we're going to add our white chocolate raspberry creamer. We're going to do 2 scoops, and the scoop comes in the bag. So we're going to do 2 full scoops of the creamer. And we're going to add a little extra sweetener. I'm doing this by feel right now, so I'm going to add a little bit of this. And if the cheesecake filling is not sweet enough, I can add more. So this is a 1/4 cup of powdered swerve sweetener, but I'm only going to add about half of it first. Don't want to end up with things too sweet. Now I'm going to give it a little taste. Because you're going to fold some whipped cream into this as well, you want to make sure it's a little on the sweeter side so that the whipped cream doesn't take that away. I think it could actually use a little more sweetener. Give it another little taste. I think that's good for me, but if you like things more sweet, you may want to add a little extra. I always like to make some whipped cream to fold into my no-bake cheesecakes. It gives them more volume and more structure. So I have half a cup of heavy whipping cream here. And I'm just going to beat it until it holds stiff peaks. And once your cream is holding nice stiff peaks, you want to scoop it into your cheesecake mixture, and you're going to fold them together. Folding means gently stirring things together, but you're not just mixing like this. You generally want to scoop from the bottom and fold over the top. And you basically want to keep folding until there are no streaks. Now we get to taste it again, once it's all folded together. Oh, that is delicious. But we're not done yet. We're going to play up the raspberries by taking some real raspberries, and these are frozen ones from my garden that I've let thaw. And I'm just going to mash them up with a fork. So I've got 1/3 cup of frozen raspberries here. I'm not going to sweeten them because personally I really love that tart flavor playing off the sweet cheesecake filling. Now you could layer the things together in your cheesecake cups, but I'm going to stir in the berry mash and I'm just gonna let it stay streaky. I'm not gonna get it all perfectly folded together. Good, I kind of like the way that looks. Now we can take our cheesecake mixture and just plop it right into our glasses. You could pipe it if you felt like it. I'm gonna be lazy and just make sure you're getting some of the berry streaks in every cup. Look at these, you guys. How cute are they? Nice little cheesecake cups, white chocolate raspberry. And I have a couple more frozen raspberries that I've thawed and I've left whole. Just stick one on top. And now you're ready to eat. So I'm gonna dig in. Like I said, never made this recipe before. I have a feeling it's gonna be good. Dig down to the bottom and make sure you get some of the crunch. Oh my goodness. That is light and luscious and absolutely heavenly. I've put the full recipe in the video description. Make sure you go check out my Perfect Keto page with all my favorites. You can get buy one, get one 40% off.